Hi guys, this is the third part. I thought this would be interesting and I hope that you find it interesting. Facial tissues are used in schools, churches, funeral parlors, doctor's office, just about anywhere that their use may be warranted. Most people refer to facial tissue as Kleenex. However, that word is actually a trademarked brand name for facial tissues manufactured by Kimberly-Clark. Facial tissue in its earliest form has been used in Japan for hundreds of years before it was ever introduced to the West. Kimberly-Clark was instrumental in promoting the use of facial tissue through the manufacture of its Kleenex brand. Although facial tissues were originally intended for use by women to remove cold cream, the manufacturers soon learned that more and more people of both genders were instead using the product to blow their noses. When a survey revealed that this was indeed the main use for facial tissue, the manufacturer changed the focus of their promotion efforts from primarily cosmetic use to concentrate on the hygienic angle instead. There are almost as many types of facial tissues as there are people who used it. Scented or unscented, 1, 2, or 3 ply, with lotion or without lotion, with aloe extract, with menthol extract, which allows a person to both blow the nose and inhale menthol values at the same time, etc. The vapor aids in thinning the mucus, making the nose blowing more productive. Although the main function of facial tissues is used for blowing noses, facial tissue can also be used in many different ways. When one finds oneself in a bathroom with no bathroom tissue, facial tissue can perform the same function as bathroom tissue. Facial tissue can also be used as a disposable washcloth when slightly dampened with water. Paper flowers can be made by putting several sheets of facial paper together and wrapping and folding them into a flower-shaped form. The size of the actual average facial tissue depends on the dimensions of the box or the package it comes in. For instance, facial tissue in square boxes will have an average of 4.375 by 4.375 by 5.25 inches. At one time, some facial tissue manufacturers produced man-sized facial tissues. These were about the size and dimensions of a large dinner napkin. Facial tissues increase sanitation practices as they are completely disposable. Their ease of disposal eliminates the necessity of having to keep a dirty handkerchief or cloth in one's possession. Using facial tissue decreases the amount of laundry. Handkerchiefs and cloths must be washed. Paper facial tissue is simply thrown away.